I simply love how these restaurants don't give up the summer terrace. Not even in winter, not even at minus 20 degrees Celsius, and with a considerable amount of snow. Very nice. That's my type of a terrace. To be honest, I would rather have a beer inside at the moment, but yeah, I like the attitude. Welcome to Tallinn Christmas Market, one of the most beautiful Christmas markets in the world. It was voted the #1 Christmas market in Europe a few years back, and it's definitely one of the best I've seen. Fun fact, this Christmas tree here is the oldest publicly displayed Christmas tree in the world. Well, not exactly this guy over here, but in 1441, that's 580 years ago, the Brotherhood of the Blackheads placed their Christmas tree in the main square for everyone to admire. Well, they also danced around it before they burnt it, but that's another story. The tradition started here, 580 years ago. And now, not only all the big cities and towns have at least one Christmas market, but also almost every small village has at least one Christmas tree. You love Christmas and decorated trees everywhere? Well, then thank the Brotherhood of the Blackheads. Not only it's extremely pretty, but of course you can enjoy a lot of delicious treats. In this Christmas market in Tallinn, you can try some local stuff, grilled sausages, black pudding, sour cabbage, and other local stuff. But also sweets, like, I don't know, gingerbread and other stuff. I'm not much into sweets, so I don't know. And of course some hot Christmas drinks. Let's leave the Christmas market for a bit, and right around the corner you will find this very old and interesting pharmacy. It's partly still a normal pharmacy, but half of it serves as a museum, which for the time being is free to enter. Of course, a small donation would be appreciated. You will see here some very original items, to say the least. So, what do we have here? Some sun-bleached dog feces. What would you use that for? And dried deer penises. Some marzipan next to a couple of dried toads and a plague doctor mask. And some viper fat, why not? For the time being, it's free to enter, so make sure you give it a try. It's right here, next to the Christmas market, in front of the town hall. Fun fact, this one was the oldest continuously operated pharmacy in the world, since 1422. Wow, that's 70 years before Christopher Columbus went to America. Can you imagine? The frozen heads. This guy's a bit shocked. And this guy's a bit spicy. And the spiky one. Funny guys. Oh, I think this is the spiciest. What a bad boy. And here we have Kolmas Drakon, the third dragon. It's an old-fashioned medieval tavern. They offer some very interesting meals and the prices are very friendly. Don't worry if the ladies are a bit rude, it's on purpose, to create this authentic atmosphere. But if you're nice, they may even let you go fishing for your own pickles. And that for free. It's a bit touristy, but an experience nevertheless. Two very furry chairs. These two look comfy. And look, behind the town hall, the small alley. Nicely decorated. How do I look? Am I red? I don't know. Or white, maybe, because my face is freezing again. And here you have a photo museum, if you're interested. Okay, I'm not gonna go. Let's check the Christmas market yet again. Wow, super beautiful. I love this light. It's not day, it's not night. It's just, like blue hour. Nice. Normally you can climb the tower of the town hall and you can have a really beautiful view from above, but not in the winter. No exceptions. That's too bad. You cannot really see the Christmas market from above. I mean, you can. All these photos you see on Instagram or whatever with the snowy Christmas market from above. Yeah, a lot of people use drones and fly them around here. I'm not even sure it's legal. Probably it's not, but no one seems to care. Some torture device. You chain someone here, Nice. Yeah, so too bad we won't climb. Oh, speaking about drones, there is one there. Probably you don't see it, but yeah, there's red light in the sky. That's a drone. I would like to get some footage and add it to my video. I don't have a drone. Oh, really Christmassy. Okay, let's see some of the stands. What I really appreciate about this market is that it's quality over quantity. It's not one of the big markets out there, but it's very cute and pretty. And another great thing I've noticed, it's not terribly crowded. We may give some credit to COVID here, but still you cannot compare it to other famous markets when it comes to crowdedness. No offense, Vienna, but most of the time it gets unbearable there. Same thing happens to me in Frankfurt, for example. Brilliant looks, very, very pretty. Nothing to say here, but way, way too crowded. The market is open every day from noon to 7 in the evening, but you may enjoy hot drinks until 10 p.m. or even 11 p.m. on the weekends. These hours may change in the next years if COVID gives us a break, and yeah, we shall see. Christmas market means, of course, lots of decently famous Christmas songs. So unfortunately, I needed to do a voiceover. That's exactly what I'm saying right now as I'm vlogging. Speaking of Christmas songs, I've heard this one for the first time in my life while I was in Tallinn. There's a dude singing something like, "I wanna be a child again. Santa Claus was my best friend." Like, seriously, who has Santa as the best friend? Isn't he a dude who you only see for like 2 minutes a year? Or maybe your parents aren't even in the mood to get dressed as Santa this year, so they tell you he came here at night when you were asleep. I know the song has all the best intentions, but honestly, what kind of kid is best friends with Santa? I don't even know if it's funny or sad. I mean, yeah, of course it's funny, but yeah. Many Christmas songs have very interesting lyrics. And what's the Americans' deal with mistletoe? I mean, I know you get to kiss someone even though they don't really want to, but they do it anyway because they maybe feel weird about it. But still, so how many hundreds of songs dedicated to mistletoe? Funny, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Christmas. My ranting stops here. Very Christmassy. I'm freezing, I have to say that, but it's so lovely. Look, everywhere you look, there's another Christmas tree. Some very nice decorations. My Christmas tree at home would maybe like some of these.